Welcome to part 2 of my Richie Blackmore lesson. This one I'm going to start off with Spotlight Kid, which is a great riff from the Rainbow Days. We're going to be looking at I'm going to be teaching you the live version from 1984 in Japan. This is the riff. Like that. Again, using predominantly fourths, which he loves, and the thumb over the top yet again, so a lot of the same techniques. This one is in B, so what we're going to do is we're using thumb to fret the 7th fret of the top string, the B. Then again we're going to be playing fourths on the middle 2 strings, so I'm covering the 7th fret of the 3rd and 4th strings with my index finger. The next shape, you can see that I'm always doing the thumb note in between, so thumb, finger, thumb, fingers. This one here you've got the 7 and the 6 on the middle 2 strings. Like that. Then thumb. Here we are covering the middle 2 strings of the 9th fret. Then you see I just went back and did the 7 again and then the 7, 6 again. Then this one is the 9th fret of the 4th and 5th strings. That starts again. Like that. Sorry, brain meltdown. That's the middle 2 strings. Then using those same two, we're going to go 12, 11, 10, 7, 7, 6. So the whole riff. Like that. Pretty cool riff. Next one, very simple but very effective, the riff to Stormbringer. Okay, in this one we're going the 5th fret on the 4th string to the 7th fret 5th string. In that rhythm. So 7, 5, 7, 5 to 7. Then we're going to go 5 on the 5th string, 7, 6, 5, 5, 3 on the top string. Like that. Pretty simple but pretty cool. Okay, the next one is a bit more obscure, but it's a riff I love. It's called Rat Bat Blue. It's off the Who Do We Think We Are album. It sounds like this. Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm using a palm mute on the top string, where I'm resting my palm lightly across the bridge to give us this dampened sound opposed to open string. So what I'm doing here, the open E, then I'm going 7, 7, 4, 5 on the 5th string, back to the open string, back to the 7, to the 5. You'll see there I went the E twice, and then 5 hammer 7 on the 5th string. So. From there it was just E, then. Quite straightforward, but very cool. Same as with this next riff. Woman from Tokyo. Again here Richie's using very similar techniques again. He's doing the E, then he's using a 4th shape, a bit like an A here, and he's pulling pulling to the, so you're pulling from 2-2, pulling to 2-1. Back to the E. There you're just moving up a group of strings, so it's like an E minor shape, but only just striking the 4th and 5th strings. There we have a hammer on, little lick where we hammer 0 to 2 on the 5th string, and then an open 4th string. Back to. Right, that leads us to our last riff for this lesson. Predictably, I suppose, we're going to have to look at Smoke on the Water, which is, of course, Richie's one of his most simple but his most famous riff, probably the most recognised guitar riff ever written, which is pretty cool. Again, here we're using 4ths, and I'm going to be plucking the strings with my thumb and index finger. Now what I'm doing here is I'm covering the 5th fret of the 4th and 5th strings, plucking those two with my thumb. Then I'm going to be going down a group of strings, 3rd fret, and then 5th fret down a group of strings. So we've gone 5, 3, 5, then we're going to go 5, 3, then 6, 5 on the middle 2 strings. Back to 3, 5, 3, 5 again, then 3, then 5. So this is the riff. It's amazing how many people actually play that wrong for such a simple riff. So there you go, that's my Richie Blackmore lesson. I hope you can learn some good stuff out of it and have fun with some of the masters riffs. Cool.